Hey boys, good evening. Slaker Elich reporting in. Just a short stream tonight. We're gonna play some Nakai. Started this campaign the other time. Got like 66 turns in. That was the campaign from the 500 gold. Of course, they're all Nakai. And we're gonna get through it. The goal is in this campaign for the vassal to get currently 41 regions. We're playing with mods, of course, and we given all the minor factions 6 potential. Hey, healer. Hey, Agnera. Good evening. I haven't really need to do much in Kate, Grand Kate. The others did everything really. I'm gonna have to go look for territories elsewhere. Lastra is in weird position. Boris is an ancient Stegaden. Who named this king Boris?
Oh my god.
Hey, Godric.
Have you seen that shit?
Hey, Conk.
Holy shit.
Hey, Sergio.
What the hell?
How's this battle against Tor Elsor? Is this even up to date? What's our vassal? 10 regions, actually. 10 regions. As usual, if you want to see more of Nakai or you want to see less of Nakai, you can add or remove regions. 30 is still gonna be the minimal goal, though. 30 is going to be the usual, I think, for this. After that, if the goal is on, people decide. I'm feeling we're gonna have to go to Lastria. Lastria is in, like, look at this. Rakart 11 regions, Skulltaker 18 regions. What the hell's that Vassal Treasury? Well, that's just CA stuff. Hey, on Steinberg. They're just CA stuff. They also lowered the vassal desire to give Nakai money, but they'll eventually get so much money that they'll give Nakai 10k every time he asks. He's ranked 33. We got a really good army. Really good army. We got skills for the Kroxigors, Temple Guards, Carnosaurus, Dretsorians, and some fast units like Reproductals and the Horned Ones. A good mix of stuff. Good mix of stuff. Jungle Dominion gives the Temple Guards 10 armor, 12% damage, and 15 spell resist. Yeah, okay. Saurians are already veteran now. Technology-wise, what have we been getting? Sequence of scaling. Cheaper recruitment costs. This gives us another 5% income from vassals. These are the only strange thing with techs. It's inconsistent with the rest of the technology. This is 30 and this is 35. They don't all add up. Meanwhile, this is 10, and this 10 doesn't become 15, but it's 25, and then you have 45, and it's not 10 to 15, then 15 to 20. But here they did something weird. They should have put it in a parenthesis and explain it that this is different compared to how technologies work so far. It's very inconsistent. We got the boom boom booms. Like our army is invincible with Lord Croak in it. Even just him getting a ward save to the army is already great. There's a second generation Mazda Sundi following us around. At some point, we're gonna have to give somebody else an army as well. to speed up the process of expansion. The guy does replenish everywhere due to his skill. Hey Koskis, yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. The army is really cheap. Look at this, 2200 for this army, that's crazy. This guy is on an ancient Stegadon as well. Good stuff. This one doesn't do anything anymore. He has 145 armor. He needs his attack and defense. Fencer blades would be ideal. His brass cleaver is okay for now. Doesn't have enough attack. Against infantry, almost enough. And there's no skills to improve attack or anything. It's like every character should have something like that. Only started adding this later to characters. I guess this one does 8 attack for the affects allies in range all. Kind of strange how this some of this stuff affects the user as well, and the allies, and some just affects the allies. Affects allies in range all. Allies in range all. But one only works on the allies, and this one works for Boris as well. He does come with a harmonic convergence. Well, that's not the point. Not the point. I guess he can give 8 attack to stuff around. This one gives some defense and spell resistance. Do tend to shoot the Stegadons. It's really hard to kill. Recruitment, there's a quest battle. Melee infantry recruitment. Recruitment. What was the last thing? Substantial income, 6k, huh? Well, basically, we are wandering and we are expanding. Wandering and expanding. We got action now. We get 36 per turn. This is 150 for 5 turns. One is just invaluable. 50% more battle loot and 25% more movement for arms. Diplomacy-wise, no allies. We got Vassal. Vassal is kind of like a type of an alliance. Hey there, bro.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Thank you for
Holy
76
shit.
months.
What the hell?
And always strange when The Overlord has more enemies than the Vassal. Because of the joining war stuff. Oh, this faction is different. You just basically wander around and do whatever you want. You get off the ground, that's pretty much it. It's a different Lisbon experience. Did you ever finish the pilot of the Spooky House series? I did. I finally gathered courage and did it. Now, hopefully it doesn't take me 3 years to see the second episode. How's the show? The show is excellent. Recommend. Too early to say, but the quality is there. Usually make my decision and after like 3 episodes, but 1 episode in, it's good stuff. Which show are we talking about? Haunting of a Hill House. We have Mazda Sundi here for experience. There's actually some really good stuff here. 10% more magic find, and this leads into 15% line of sight and 15% movement. Like one of the best technologies regarding movement of any faction. -2 corruption and magic item drop chance from battle plus 10%. You know what I'm wondering? -2 corruption where? -2 corruption where? Because when a technology says -2 corruption, means -2 corruption to provinces. But our faction does not own provinces. So this should say -2 corruption all characters. That's what it should say. But I'm fairly sure this is -2 corruption to provinces, and we do not own any provinces, which means this doesn't do anything. Should say -2 corruption to characters. -2 corruption for characters is a little bit much, you know, but they don't even know these values. It should be -1 really for characters. It's fine. Hold a bit in their main army. Let's make sure that let's fill the green. Well, this is a safe spot for to increase red and blue. We have supervisor here. Yeah, we got supervisor. That's our horde complete. We're just missing an oracle so we can get additional movement. Movement for a horde faction is one of the best things to get. Low programming 12, and look at this. 5% ward save to the hero armor. That's crazy stuff. Especially on high armor units. Nakai gets actually additional 5. So with Lord Croak in the army, Nakai has 41% ward save with Talisman Preservation and Trickster Helm, but Nakai is different. He also gets additional ward save from his talisman, his challenge item, which is pretty crazy for a challenge item with some of the better ones. And then he gets even more ward save and vigor restoration. Might even work on him. But basically, he's very resilient with Lord Croak. This is one of those armies that you avoid. You remember Nakai from Red Campaign, even the air was literally avoiding it unless they sent 3 armies. And since everybody is under conflict and it is an extremely high chance that we get ignored for the rest of the campaign. We really have to go into the belly of the beast to get into a proper fight. Controls this. This looks to me like Clan Rictus. Clan Rictus turns Salamence. They allied with Goldtooth. And Clan Morse. What a strange alliance this is. Clan Rictus, Clan Morse, and Goldtooth working together. At war with Skrag, Karl, my bad, Prince and Emperor, Elspeth, and the High King. We need territories. How else are we gonna finish this campaign? This campaign, going like it is, it does make the campaign go longer, and then you get to see some other stuff. Instead of just start a warpath and click, 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 next campaign. It makes no sense to fight humans. Hey Barrow, happy holidays. Long time no hear and see. You don't have to manage provinces with this campaign. You can just literally play with Nakai himself. There's literally not much happening. You're just passing turns and going from one target to another. I played some One Piece in the beginning. Had some fun and like set 4. Taking some time off from the trading card games. I haven't played any in months. "25% more ammunition and 20% more damage for 8 turns." This game Corruption green, huh? This game Corruption 1 doesn't do anything. We'll keep it in mind if I ever want to come back. Thanks. This skill. It works on them when I get tired. Such battle skill, units have to get tired for it to do anything. I got an Oracle at this point. A fleet-footed or a perceptive Oracle? Would be a really fast Feral Trollodon. This fleet-footed is one of the better ones. Of course, Discipline would be nice, but I don't want to spend 2700 a turn cycling Oracles. So expensive to recruit. I think that's a mistake, making Oracle so expensive to recruit just because it has the so-called tier 5 unit, which is tier 4 deluxe at best. I like having a Guardian in the army. This one, as Guardian, gives physical resistance to nearby characters. Cool. Have I played the other two Lords and DLC? I have not, no. Can I tell the truth, dear Kyo? I don't care about the new lords. Just peer pressure. Peer pressure to play them. But the nerfing Skull Taker, you need to play him when he's busted. You know, you start a core campaign, you're already busted. You go into battle, you start battle, you're already busted. We have all these lords, so you can pick, you know, if everybody has something to play. Something for everybody. All this Skaven stuff here. So much for the minor faction domination. Karak not doing so well. We have a lot of enemies. Maybe it's the best for dwarves to die. We can easily work with humans, but for dwarves will require some more effort. Mommy Ying and Daddy Ying like us. Guild as well. These are the factions we care about. Kai is building Order Tide as long as you're a human, lizardman, or high elf. We're gonna transfer here. I don't like true Dread Saurians in the army. This is a mascot of the army. 2 is just stupid overkill. Is a 600 upkeep for this guy. Increased mobility. Let's go. It's gonna be a mega moment. The Regiment Down doesn't really do anything there, bro. It's a little the same as the regular one. Kai comes for you and nothing you can do about it. Let's hope it will end with 30 elements. Warcroak's thing is still bugged. But it's like getting a fancy watch. It does the same thing as a cheap watch, but it's the status. You know what's the reason why people get a fancy watch these days? Not because to show time. It's just to... It's a display of wealth. So you can have a higher chance of attracting a partner, a girl, you know? Nobody uses a watch to show time anymore. Buying a watch to show time, that's bizarre. Unless it's like a work thing. So outdated. Behind times. It's become jewelry, right? Unless you need a device to short time while you're working, because you can't use a phone at your job. There's not really purpose of owning a watch. It's not just a jewelry these days. Same as jewelry. I feel like we should go to Lastria and liberate Lastria from evil. And... Oh, what? Man, this one campaign... these guys are overachieving.
Let's not allow pleasantries to delay more beneficial discussion.
Treaties. We only have a non-aggression. We can't get military access. The military access, we can't make the relationship stronger. She broke the treaty with Gold. Interesting. Man, Lastria is literally overrun by evil. Look at this. A cart, Skull Taker, Clone Pestilence. You guys ready for Skaven Sieges? You're gonna give Guild an army? What do you mean, Colin? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey, Pagan Throne. Kill the first generation? Yeah, I'll give him an army. Oh man. What Skaven Siege map is your favorite? Curse the ACA made Warhammer 3 Sieges. Curse them! They fucked it up. Bring back Warhammer 2 Sieges. At least we had 3 different Skaven settlements. And there were 3 AP90. Here we have only 1. That's a messed up stuff, healer. That's a messed up stuff. Writing you in such things, man. Let's murder some high elves. This is a very complicated strategy with Lizardmen. So you basically control A, you select your entire army, control G, start a battle, and then click on the enemy. Write this shit down, guys. They're focusing the Feral Trogdor now. was basically how you played the Rome 2 on the release. We do have high ground for the extra damage. Does not apply to summon units, huh? A guy ran with a horse into our anti-large unit. Kroxigor and Spears. Spears can't fight Kroxigors. Vingus Guard can fight him. There's a gap in quality. You see Lodden Sigurd, both get routed. Nobody died there. Doesn't mean you have a spear that you can fight large. Not even Saurus spears can handle some quality large units. And they're better than most. For example. By their logic, you would think the Skaven slave spears would do something to Dread Saurian. They just have a higher chance to hit it, and when they hit it, they do a little bit more damage, and that's about it. Just saw the news, a new Necopara game is coming to Steam in 2076. My day has gotten 100% better. Okay, I'm asking for a friend, Diego. Does it come with nudity immediately, or it's like I have to be an extra thing? I remember those early Pribuva games, Steam days, you had to patch the nudity in. Feels weird, man, on this stream. I thought we're beyond this, guys. We have to go get past the feels weird, man. Yeah, Diego once sent me a game where I was reading for over an hour and there was no Bubba content. You know, I don't mind me some reading, you know. Sometimes, you know, it's about, you know, Agneta, it's the build-up. But when you're drunk and you're playing an anime game and all the text seems the same thing, I don't know, the point of it, you just want to see the good stuff, you know? I was on Netflix the other day looking at some anime shows. You know, some recommendation from people, and I got to this one called Devilman Crybaby, and I'm like, what the hell? What is this one about? I've never heard this one before. Then I start playing, and it said continue from episode 5. What? Episode 5? My profile is password protected. What? And I start watching, and I'm like, I have no memory of this. Hilok watched this, not me. It was like so freaky. And I started watching it just because, according to Netflix, I have seen 4 episodes of it. Was that any good? It's I feel like after watching Arcane, all this anime will be poor because the Arcane just such high quality. I don't like the art style. Feel like early 2000s, but it's watchable. Solid like 7 or 8 out of 10. I never really understood the fan service they do in these anime shows, especially the ones with the mature themes, until I've got what I wanted in Season 2 of Arcane. Now I understand what fan service is. I never really got it until now. What's my favorite anime? I'm not sure I have a favorite one yet. I haven't seen that much of anime. Only started recently. But Arcane is one of the best things I've seen. Makes me super emotional. It's playing with my feelings. Neon Genesis Evangelion. That's actually on my watch list, but I haven't seen it yet. I was so emotionally invested in Arcane, like I haven't been this emotionally invested since I don't know, played Life is Strange. I was waiting entire second season for something to happen, and it happened. So, Elich happy. Torel also been destroyed. What the hell are these items, man? High School DxD. God damn, I wanted to watch that one, but it's not on Netflix. That one was on top of my list. Where can I watch that one? That one was on top of my list after Arcane, and it was not available. One moment. Netflix has a lot of anime content, but some things are missing. Like there's no Attack on Titan, there is no High School DxD. And I wanted to check those. The Devilman Crybaby was the third on the list. On Crunchyroll, it's a region thing. The bastards want you to buy physical stuff these days. Because if in Europe, unless you use a what do you call it, a VPN, you get access to shit. You just have to get a good VPN, and you can watch anything on Netflix, right? I don't really get it. Why? There's Attack on Titan on some Netflix, and it's not on Netflix in our region. There is no High School Digs on my Crunchyroll. It's the same shit as on Netflix. My sister-in-law recommended me to watch Claymore. I've never seen Claymore, so I might check that one next. We'll check it out, Flan, thanks. But it looks like I'm gonna have to get a VPN again. I used to have it, but can't believe that 2024 is like, why is not one Netflix in the world? We all pay more for Netflix than Americans do, I think. I am subscribed to Netflix, Twitch Prime, Max, and Disney Plus. Some of it is for me, but most of it is my entire family watches. And none of them have Man of Steel. I'm utterly disappointed in this. Utterly disappointed. No Man of Steel. Unbelievable. And I refuse to subscribe to one that has Man of Steel. I'm just waiting for it to come back to one of these. It almost looks like every like 6 to 9 months they cycle content from one stuff to another. It's like they got some kind of agreement that, I don't know, it's crazy. Most of the anime is really hard to get access to, even online. I'm glad Netflix has added a lot of anime to their platform. Really glad about that. I would have never really bothered with this stuff if it wasn't for Netflix. I'm fairly sure Attack on Titan used to be on Netflix, but not anymore. I think I even tried watching the first episode and on Netflix. It's kind of, why is Netflix in US has some stuff and Netflix in Europe doesn't have this stuff? Even already Netflix in a adjacent country has stuff. Healer says I can't even watch Devilman Cry. Maybe my Netflix is fucked up. And you know, Healer, Netflix rates Devilman Cry Baby, I think, at 16 plus. They don't even rate some of these mature ones to look at this. They don't even rate them at 18 plus. It's 16 plus. I wonder how it's rated in America. Anybody from US here? What rating does this has in US? The Devilman Crybaby. And they put, you know, how is this different than the video games at 18 plus? I don't get it. The ratings are so bizarre. It's like those even worse those nutrition ratings. That makes no sense. This is 10% more health, huh? Let's go for Blade Mass. There's a lot of damage. Research, 10 research, not 10%. No, my bad. I just switched. I'm here. If you guys wondering if stream is live or not, there is a tag on the stream called a rerun. So if there is no tag that says rerun, we are live. And for today, I've not really been doing anything. I wasn't even at home, guys. So the WODs are here just for people to farm shekels. I wouldn't be alive anyways. I'm just busy with stuff in life. I'd rather stream 10 hours than be busy with these things, guys. Trust me on this. It's 16 plus in EU and TV mature audience in US. It's part of good evening. Guess what? It's 95 armor. We got Erblood and Libel to assist here. I should get their non-fear and get him an army. This campaign is really pretty straightforward. We're just moving around and expanding our vassal. The goal is top left, as you can see, 12 out of 41 regions. Che decides about 30. If you guys want to see more, you can add more. If you don't want to see more, just skip the 30 and we'll end it. Go back to Gorst. And other stuff. It's life, man. Gotta keep life going to have fun here. Yeah. Fun, huh? It's another 5 turns. Sounds like those raids attack from Belbars. The guy's always one. What do you mean? I'm not touching that one. What have you been doing on your holidays, Calling? You're pretty much here every day. What does your girlfriend say on this? I hope you're multitasking, man. She's reading a book. What book? Let's see where we're gonna go next. I only want to fight Clan Morse. Wherever we go, we have to be close to friendly nations, because our vassal likes friendly nations. So it has to be humans or the high elves. Tempest, huh? That's a big storm. Can't keep up. Love story of some sort. She have read almost 20 books in the last 6 months. What does she have you for, Calling? I'm telling you, Calling, you need to get your girl into those booba games. Play those together. Get emotionally invested into the characters in those stories. You're doing your own thing, she's doing her own thing, like what? Makes no sense to me. It's like when I'm walking outside and I see all these people sitting in bars, restaurants, and they're like usually like tables of 2, 3, 4 people, and at every table there's at least 1 to 2 people on a phone, while around other people in a social environment. And I'm wondering, what is the point? There should be a rule or something when you enter a restaurant or some social gathering that you have to put away your smartphone, you know, like your coat or something. Colin says, I would be here 3 times as much if I didn't have a girl. I see. So basically you're telling me, Colin, you got a defensive alliance with her, but you're not ready for a military alliance yet. You don't want to go all in. So you're basically just only there when the... Yeah. Let's just leave it at that. Look at this moment. 213, damn. Tempest, huh? Tempest so close to the coast. Is it, yeah. We're literally in a floating pyramid over the water, and we're still taking massive attrition. Eons from now, they will be watching Elite streams and wondering what people did back then to survive. Well, they were using fake money to buy stuff in supermarkets. And most of it was stuff they didn't need. And even when they had enough, they were still buying more. So they were just getting more fat. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, Colin. First, get to play booba games together, and then you marry her. Afford. Some of the technologies do cost this research. Old ones favor. Immune to chaos corruption, chaos waste attrition. Now let's get a sequence of restoration. A little bit more money, more replenishment, more power. Calling. She can watch you play it. Yeah, I said you play together. Oh man. Well, Colin, we'll be coming back to this in 5 years. You're either going to be with a different girl, or you're gonna be miserable. Trust me on this. But even at that point in the relationship, even if you're miserable, as long as you can convince yourself you're not, then it's all good. My brother's marriage works because he's not at home for over a third of the year. It would not work otherwise, I guarantee you that. That's a really crazy moment. 193. That's most relationship. That's just the reality. People don't talk. They don't share mutual interests. They argue over time. They build up slow discontent for each other that might turn into hate, and then they just avoid each other. That's how it works. You get into a fight or two, and then it's never the same again. Then the future fights are just so much easier to happen. Well, calling, all I'm gonna say is good luck. I'm gonna land here. Loading hands. So we can go fight some greenskins. Rank 4 Knight in Selene is a lot. Oracles of Zinch is down there as well. I like the idea of going into the Empire. Humans like us. These guys have turned hostile with this entire alliance.
You know,
I can drop this. There is commitment, obligations, and there are chores too, of course. There's always bound to be some drama. People make mistakes. And not everybody has the patience for this shit. I mean, it's not it's like everybody's gonna be miserable calling. People make these things work. You know, calling, you might lose, you know, you might be in your Booba Games streams, she might be in her books and other stuff. Then after a while, you might lose, you know, connection between you two. Don't worry, there is this thing called kids. And, you know, kids can reignite this connection. At least obligation towards the kids can do it. And there you're back on track again. You're gonna have new obligations, new chores, new drama, and you're gonna have to make it work. Not for your sake. %10 more post-bear loot. Let's go. That one is strange. We don't have allies though, right? So it's fine. Almost looks like a really nice zoom out here. Look at this. How the game caught it here. Giant trespassing, huh?
You come to speak to the voice of the vengeful.
We can ask for military access. I think I'm gonna go through this area. Last defenders are around. It's a double trespass penalty every 2 turns. You know, Winstably, if I learn anything about you in all these years, it sounds to me like you're married to your bike. Or your bikes. Plural. God damn it, too many... I'm dropping it. Plural. Als, eels and ars, my enemy. What do we get here? Non-aggression, huh? That war with bloody hands. And teats. Oh man. What the hell? Where the hell these guys come from? I think we are crashing the party here, boys. The greenskins have warped in.
Who needs stabbing?
Like blue hands have been rolling. I'm gonna find a safer spot in this area. If we don't attack the Wurzak, he's gonna kill everybody here. A lot of trespassing here. But really, von Steinberg, how are you still alone? What's wrong with you? Athletic person such as yourself? Let's have the women go for that. I can't stand having anyone around me for too long. So you tried and didn't work out. Colin says, back to the question. I've been together with my family and hers over the last few days and gotten some pretty nice presents.
It's a spectacular.
The other half are men. Who else? Sharing the bed is pain, all right? Indeed, indeed. Just the other night, my cat started. The cat started biting me on the back, just because I taken the blanket off him. I like to sleep on the blanket. Oh, that was a bloodbath. And the one ones hit so hard. He's sleeping on the blanket now. Or he left somewhere. He's a night bird. This is just a really bad little Beastman army Pagan Throne. Our army is also very stompy with Vanguard, which makes the battles short. Basically, the reason we are in battle here because the rule is getting auto-resolve. Most of these battles would have been auto-resolved. This campaign will probably be over 70% battles auto-resolved. Kaila's waving his weapon. guys just get trampled by the horn one, especially at that speed. I'm feeling the guys tried to resist and just got murdered. Could attack from the other side as well. There's so much trespassing here because of this. Hope is here, these guys keep winning, so these territories are safe. Malagor is here. War with Torek, but what the hell is he doing here? Personally, I hate small talk. And awesome.
I'll use me spells.
Recruit globally here. It's a lot of trespassing.
Reptiles and serpents share ancestry. Maybe we have common cause.
Am I attacking just from being here? What's the global recruitment for temple guards? Yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Are you, what? There's a tier 3 building here on a tier 3 horde that gives +1 growth. There's no words. No words in any of the tongues of this universe. don't get attacked there for 4 turns. One growth is nothing, Kong.
Nigar Barchok. It's joke.
The chance somebody attacks Mazasund there while we are recruiting. So, Slosmos Cyber says, in regards to my bikes, I've set a new personal speed record a couple of weeks back, 43 km an hour, average over 93 kilometers. Tell me, Almost Timer, do you ever get into accidents? Rarely. I literally drove a bike after almost 20 years. It was like 2 years ago. 10 minutes in, an accident. Underestimated my speed, crashed, bruised my knee bone. Almost broke my phone as well. It was a pain to go down the stairs and downhill for almost a month. Ooh. 8 attack, 8 defense for army. Let's go bullying. 4 armies here, they're going careful at it. This army gets up. We'll go adjacent to the Empire.
Yes.
Bloodwake Berserkers, a unit of Ratmongers. They have extremely high stats.
Unbending. By clad Brakai.
Oh, that's double compared to aspiring champions. Double. Right? this campaign will be a lot of traveling, and hopefully we get into a good position to expand again. Control +3 faction wide, nice.
Look. Croxical.
There's a lot of stuff at one turn here, huh? I see, I see. This guy got massive experience because Horde lords get experience when they construct. %, Planishman and 5% missile resistance for Croxigors. Gives us even more income, huh? Makes the Temple Guards and Croxigors stronger. What race is the most fun to play for you beside vampires? I really enjoy playing the Empire, Dwarves, any of the Elves. But let me check if Starkling's here. Okay, we're good. Wood Elves and Beastmen. What? What the hell?
Stupid, stupid!
Debro says I'm gonna clip it and send it to Strack. Traitor! What the hell is this?
Think the side again!
So basically they're saying, Nakai, if you're not coming to Lastria, we'll bring Lastria to you. A 10% cheaper construction. How much this is? 150? I think they're gonna lose here. It seems like a special army though.
Don't cross wires!
Trying to find another area to expand, which with minimal babysitting.
Hi,
There's no
Queen
military access, which
Kalida.
makes the alliances harder to get. I mean, it looks like Count Pestilence has a lot of military. I'm shocked to see Clan Pestilence here. They just sailed all the way, Colin. They just sailed all the way. Last has been overrun. This is the mod doing. Mod is making them doing this. This is a good thing. The AI has no. They see everything. They're at war with that faction, so they know where they are. I mean, it's turn 80, so they're beyond their early area, so they're already looking onto other continents. Is it the real Malagor at turn 80? Yeah, yep. Bismarck Link past turn 20 always surprised me. Well, looks like the situation has been beneficial to him. Yeah, let's go through Clan Mor's territories. Mostly going to declare work as a trespassing. Haven't had any money recently, right? It doesn't do anything here, huh? -3. It's already at 2 from what I want to get. Yeah. This one will pay for itself though. Because we have to silver recruit more. You can see literally 10 turns just traveling around. Looks like we'll be fighting Clan Pestilence for the Fap Islands. Send Mazasundi. One thing I like about the Nakai campaign is like turns just go fly like it's nothing. Progress might be trivial, but
Zortek.
Still.
Most masterful of masters.
Clan Mors is mighty. You are not. Impress quick.
It's Jork.
I'm in no mood to fight Skaven. Well, we are currently at war with the Clan Pestilence and the Luther Harkon. And Clan Pestilence, we're their only enemy. They're gonna destroy all of Vassal completely and then take all our entire progress, so we have to fight Clan Pestilence.
Cosmos.
There's no way around it. Darkness take 4 turns right now. I don't want to wait 4 turns. Oh, we're gonna have to fight something at some point. We're currently going negative, huh? This one here. It spawns at the capital, and the capital is here. I mean, it's okay. I think they might do something. We'll see.
Tarak Bas.
So wherever we go, we have to stay close to our vassal territories to protect them. Otherwise, we're just gonna lose all the progress. Pestilence send a lot of stuff here. I mean, we are their only enemies, so I guess it makes sense to come here.
Grey harbinger of doom.
Getting attacked, I guess. So this is kind of like a back door. Might just cut off a path here as well. They all also have a lot of enemies.
Nasty thing. I eat you unless...
Ask your favor, and I will check with the Demas Kron that you are worthy.
Got some annoyance here for them. Might not be able to recover all of it. Because they're getting attacked from the other side as well. Generation for Lord Croak.
Against council orders.
for the armies. This one is the most important one. Well, send Mazda Sundi around and see what happens. Clan Pestilence is definitely sending a lot. Let our magic get destroyed. We just need a little bit fighting on the way to make sure we have enough money and resources. I mean, resources in general. Naval battles. I mean, you could load into Empire Total War and replace the French flags with the Clan Pestilence, and we can have like our flags replaced with the with Spirit of the Jungle. Such a crazy moment on Mackay. There's a lot of scroll. There could be more than one army there. But that's all we could see, right? I'm guessing there's a lot of military that we don't see here. Oh, look at this. Cave Siege, but luckily there's nobody here. Looks like we have them with their pens down here. Probably gonna be avoiding this army anyways. Unless they put an army in the with the garrison. Trying to see if we get some regiments renowned. For 200 old ones favor, get 15% more line of sight and 50% more campaign wound range. The good possibility was Scroll has another army nearby to attack Mazda Sundi. It's a large-scale rat invasion here. This faction does have a very impressive movement because they do have access to oracles and the extra, campaign movement range from the hero and extra 25% movement from the mechanic. A bit worried about being there. Doesn't look like he doesn't want to fight us. Anybody home? Oh, somebody's home. God damn you, Grey Seer! If it was Garrus Nolan, we could have out-resolved. Skaven sieges, they drained the life out of me. This is gonna be the second capital hit here. Bok. Good thing is they never really sell out of the Dreadsaurians knocking down doors. Don't have the banner of swiftness. I love crushing raids with Dreadsaurian. The clay fills after patch. It's looks a little bit the same as it was. I think they just reverted it back to what it was.
Fall! Zuritsa!
You're definitely doomed. Racing against the invulnerable Dreadsorian. Knight. Up goes the rat, you mean? The clan red unit coming here. Crazy, you can just put a 35-second invulnerability on any of the units. Army has some really nasty abilities. I have so much power in this army that we have to use most of the army in most battles. They are just here if in case we get outnumbered. But what they really are doing in this army, these units, so we don't get bothered on the campaign map and do whatever we want. No AI will ever approach this army. They have to have mega military. They'd rather go for settlements anyways, right? And we have no settlements unless they go for a vassal. They do, but we can also just avoid it. No, we just avoid it. try that Ember Spear sometimes. See how's the penetration these days. Usually when you get attacked by massive numbers, it means that you got surprised. You didn't see them in the fog of war. That should never really be happening to the player. Oh, that's nice with horn ones. Getting towards the max buff here, so what do we get here? 5% ward save for Saurus, Kroxigor, Temple Guard, and Nakai, so another 5% ward save. That's on top of ward save coming from Nakai. I mean from Lord Croak. So this is now a 10% ward save. That's gonna be too much for a lot of stuff. Can go for the other capital here. So definitely gonna cripple Clan Morse. And we have only just one Lord or two. The Mentor actually does nice. I guess this one gives you pretty much a one recruitment to everything. That movement is gonna be crazy. Some of the best movement in the game. Somebody waiting for us here at Crook Tank 4. There's a UI bug here. You guys see it? The crenellations are missing. How does this stuff happen? Ah, must be the mods. There's no bugs in this game. Yeah, we can totally cripple Clan Morse, but we're getting messed up by Clan Pestilence here. They see us coming. Must the Sunnis army is okay to deal with this. Somebody ought to attack them at some point again. Man, a Kai army is super overkill with 10 extra ward save on most units. Almore's gonna have to send a lot more military to do anything here. $213 movement. What the hell? Crazy. This army has 160.
Oh my my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the
Hey, they know that we are coming. They raised this? What? Yeah, they haven't raised it.
Not.
Is it? What? Hey, beside.
Foolish, stupid.
They raised it. Man, I don't like this area at all. I don't like this area at all. Keep the jurisdiction will be sub. Look at this, 50% more battle loot, 25 more movement. Telekinesis, 15 missile resist. What the hell? That is not a ruin, guys. That is not a ruin. I think they're gonna form Mazasunda with multiple armies. They can handle that one with multiple armies. They don't have enough leadership in those dinosaurs to fight outnumbered. Our Feral's 60 base leadership. But anyways, boys, just a short stream tonight. I'll be seeing you. See you next time. Thanks for watching, boys. Thanks for being here. Good night.